Need to amp up your sparkle game? Hi, long distance nanny here, and today for our second day of staying connected during the holidays, I'm actually taking you outside and I'm going to share some ideas that you can share with your grandchildren to keep Christmas alive even though you're long distance. It's actually very easy to do if you just think a little bit ahead. So today I thought it would be fun. It's just getting dark here. We get dark pretty early now. So we're going to go for a little walk and I'm going to show you some of my Christmas decorations. So idea number one is take a Christmas light walk with your grandkids and they can show you the lights along their street and you can show them the lights along your street. So for this video, I'm just going to show you a couple of the lights in our own yard and you can show your grandkids ones on your street. We have lots of beautiful ones on our street. And it's also fun to wear something festive. So I'm wearing my little party bow. The kids really notice when you wear things like that. And you could send one, I'm going to send one to our grandson, a reading hat that we can both wear when we're reading our Christmas stories together. But that's on another video. So today we're going to take a little walk over to my greenhouse actually, because it is all lit up and it's very pretty. You could also talk with your grandkids, depending on the age, if you have your lights powered by solar. So the ones here are not, but the timer in the greenhouse is run by solar, and our Christmas lights out in the front do have a solar panel. So if it doesn't get too cold, I will show you that. So let's see if we can walk together and I can show you some of the things in our yard. So it is winter here. I have to look down so I don't fall down the steps. And I do have a beautiful little shed that is kind of decorated for Christmas, decorated for winter because we will be using it all winter long. So it has a little wreath on it. Let's see if we can get over a little closer. So you can say something like, "Oh, what do you see on my window? Do you know what color that bow is? It's so pretty. I put that up for Christmas. Let's keep going." And you just talk about what you're seeing on your walk. And then if you're on FaceTime, they're probably showing you things that they're seeing on their walk as well. So over here, I'm going to show you something and see if you know what this word is. Our grandson's 2.5, so he can't read yet, but if your grandchild is old enough, they might be able to read this word. Do you know what that says? That says snow. And we get a lot of snow here. And here's a little Merry Christmas flag. You're seeing it backwards, but that's okay. So let's go to the greenhouse and see what we can see. It's very pretty from the outside. It has a little Christmas tree in here. Actually, there might be something growing in the greenhouse right now, but it will be dying soon. So here's my greenhouse. It's very beautiful. Do you want to go inside? All right. So these are the conversations that you can be having with your grandkids as you're walking around. What colors do you see? The door is kind of stuck. I do have a heater, but it's not on, so it is chilly in here. And I did have some parsley growing in my greenhouse, but it's a little cold. Do you see the Christmas tree? What colors do you see? Let's see if the Christmas tree is taller than Nana. Just make it so it's fun activities for the kids. So here is Nana, and here is the Christmas tree. I think Nana's a little bit taller, but not much. Nana is not very tall. So just have fun with your grandkids when you're exploring all of the lights in your neighborhood. So here's a pretty shot of my greenhouse. It's so pretty. My husband and I built this. It was a COVID project. There was a lot of pieces. So let's go and see what else we can see. So then you can just walk around and share some other lights or Christmas things that you see with your grandkids. So let me know below if you do this with your grandkids. Oh, here's some pretty greenery. What colors do you see? I see red, I see green, and I see a pine cone. It's very pretty. All right, let's keep going and see if we see anything else. There's the lights that we saw on the house earlier. And there's my greenhouse. And I don't think we have any lights on in the front right now, but we do have a solar panel that runs our Christmas tree lights. So, as I said, depending on the age of your grandkids, you could talk about solar energy and how it's good for the environment and how it works. So we'll peek around the corner. It's not quite dark enough, I don't think, for our solar lights to come on. Not yet. But out front, we do have a solar panel, and the solar panel lights up our Christmas lights that are in our big trees out front. So some other ideas, drop in the comments below things that you do with your grandkids over the Christmas holidays, but I'm just going to give you 4 more ideas. And make sure you look in the description box below for my latest little printable. So the other one is Christmas countdown calls, daily or weekly video call. You could open an advent calendar together. If you watched my Play-Doh, 10 days of Play-Doh, you could ask him what he got in his envelope that day. It just gives you something to talk about, because sometimes you just need a little prompt. The other one is matching Christmas PJs or socks. So that's something fun that you could do. You could get matching ones, and then when you're reading your Christmas stories, you could wear them together. Record a Nana Christmas message. So not everything needs to be live. You could record a message, Christmas message, and then your grandchild could listen to it on Christmas Day or listen to it at a different time. And you could do it every year, and then they have a little record of all your Christmas messages. And then build a snowman together. So our grandson lives where there's not a lot of snow. So the few times he does have snow, it would be fun to make a snowman together, or I can make a snowman and just talk to him about it while I'm making it. And here is our solar panel. So this solar panel turns on lights in this tree and in a pine tree, over that big pine tree over there. So again, we could talk a little bit about solar energy. He's 2.5, so I'm not going to get very scientific about it, other than to say that the sun helps us turn on the Christmas lights. It could be something as simple as that. So I hope you clicked the subscribe button and that you hit the notification button so you'll know when I post a new video. And it is a little chilly out. I want you to look at the moon. Our grandson really loves the moon, and he knows a lot about the moon. So you could say, look at the moon. What do you see? What do you wonder? And it's not quite a full moon, but it's pretty close, I think. So get outside, go for a light walk, show them all of the things in your neighborhood that are Christmassy, or you could do a little walk around your house and show them the tree. I'll have some ideas for that in a later video this week. So comment below and share with us one Christmas idea that you do with your grandkids, so that we'll all have some new ideas that we can try. So this was day 2 of the Keeping Christmas Alive during the holidays. So stay tuned tomorrow for day 3 and more ideas. Thanks, and don't forget, we're helping create memories no matter the distance.